Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica. I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting June 6, 2016. And this is for Capricorn. So keep an open mind. These are general readings as always, so take away the messages that do make sense to you and that do apply to your situation. If you would like a private reading specific to you and what you're going through, you can just follow the link in the description box below. And let's just get started with your reading. So Capricorn, your overall energy for the week is the Princess of Autumn, and this is the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. And so this is telling you that you're going to be receiving happy news about your career, your financial situation, promotions, scholarships, anything to do with studies, education. I feel like this is a time for you to start planning out what you want to do. It's time to plan for the future in terms of career, work life, education. So I feel like there is going to be an offer being made to you this week, and it's time for you to take a look at it and be practical and look at the details, okay? This could also be telling you that this is a week when I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for you, but you need a little nudge to get going. I feel like you may be taking too long to decide, okay? So, yes, think about things and look at things in detail. However, be mindful of the fact that you also have to put action behind the plan to get it going, okay? And you could be doing a lot more studying this week, or there's a lot that you need to learn this week, okay? You could be doing a lot of reading, taking notes, going to school or talking to experts or anything like that, okay? Because there's a lot of information that is to be gained this week that is going to help you with whatever new project you're starting. In career and finances, we have the Devil. So this is just telling me that I feel like you're trying to do your job and you're trying to be responsible and professional and everything, but the environment that you're working in is not the best. It could be that another Capricorn that you work with is giving you a very difficult time at work. I feel like this person is someone who is playing on your emotions, trying to control you or manipulate you in some kind of way, or just trying to give you grief. If this is the case, just focus on what you're there to do, okay? Don't get emotional about this. Don't allow them to get a reaction out of you. Keep your head high and a straight face, okay? Put your poker face on so that they don't see if they're actually getting to you or not. I feel like that's going to annoy them more than anything you could do or say to them. And just focus on what you're there to do. Focus on your studies. Focus on your job. Do things that you have to do in order to get your career going, get your job going. Just get yourself noticed by the right people, okay? I feel like, whoever you're working with, your colleagues and peers and all of that, I feel like if they are kind of jealous or for whatever reason you're making them look bad, they're not really important, okay? So you need to be talking to people who are actually deserving of your respect, your time and effort. So again, just focus on what you're there to do. If you're there to study, just focus on your studies, okay? Take the time and give all your attention to what it is that you're reading up on, what you're taking notes on. If you're there to do a job, just focus on the job. Do your part, okay? If you have to work with these people, you do your part as best you can, and whatever they do, that's up to them. It's not always easy, I feel like, but with the Devil card, no matter what you do, if you try to engage them, it's not going to end well, okay? With the Devil card, it's a very negative and controlling, manipulative environment. So the best thing for you to do is to be productive, be practical and positive, and just focus on what you're there to do, okay? And I feel like you're going to get further ahead this week because while they're busy being mean or kids or whatever, you're actually paying attention and learning, and that's going to help you in your career, okay? When it's time for a promotion or anything like that, your bosses, superiors, they're going to know who you are because you always pay attention and you're always proactive, okay? Same thing for professors, okay, in terms of getting good projects or grades in university, okay? So don't let people get to you this week. Just focus on what you're there to do. In terms of home and family, we have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like in terms of home and family, if you are trying to get yourself into a new study program or university, college, anything like that, I feel like you're looking at your options, and the entire family is trying to help you with this. you could be looking, if you're looking to move or make an investment in the home, okay, redecorating, buying furniture or anything like that, I feel like you're really looking at your options, but I feel like there may be too many options for you. So the best way to go about this is to be practical. Do your research, okay, with the Princess of Autumn. Do your research, be practical, and just make a decision and go ahead and get it done, okay? I feel like with all the decisions that you're trying to make and trying to go through all the options that are available to you, it's going to take you a lot more time, okay? And you're going to spend a lot more time planning on what you want to do than actually getting it done, okay? So you need a little push to get going, and you get that little push by doing your research, okay? Because you're going to get all excited because it's going to become clear. I feel like with all the options that you're looking at, it's very confusing for you, okay? In terms of emotional life and love life, we have the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups, I feel like for those of you in existing relationships, with the King of Cups and the Princess of Autumn, things are calm, okay? Things are balanced. They may be a bit boring, but in the sense of not a lot of stuff is happening, so uneventful, okay? And that's not a bad kind of boring. It may be a quiet week in terms of, you know, fire and passion and anything like that, because I feel like both you and your partner may be focused on work or studies or the practical aspects of life, and so passion and romance may take a back seat this week, but the love is still there. There are feelings, there is support, mutual respect and understanding. So it just may be a quiet week for you guys. For those of you who are single and looking to meet someone, you could be meeting a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And you could be meeting this person at work or at university, college. Okay, wherever you go that is to do with your personal projects. Okay, that is to do with something that you are passionate about, dedicated to, and you're studying up about it and trying to invest in it and get it off the ground. Okay, so this could be work, this could be your personal projects, this could be your studies, this could be any kind of training program that you have to go to for work. Okay, meeting them in a library, a place of knowledge, okay, a place with a lot of information and answers. I feel like that's where you're going to be meeting this person this week. In terms of general health and well-being, we have the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands and the Princess of Autumn, I feel like this is the week where you're planning for the future. If you are intending to have a baby, okay, I feel like this is the week where you plan for it. This is the week where you look at things in terms of, okay, so what tests do I need to take in order to make sure that I'm okay? What do we need to do? Where do we need to go? Who do we need to talk to? How do we need to change our diet? How do we need to change our life in order to prepare ourselves for this? Whatever it is, in terms of your health and well-being, I feel like you're setting a goal for yourself this week. And this could be in terms of your health in general, a fitness goal, a goal in terms of your weight, or anything like that, okay? You're just setting goals for yourself this week in terms of your health, in terms of your general well-being, and you're studying up about it. You're talking to experts, consulting people who can give you answers, who can give you direction, who can tell you how they did it, or give you information about like nutritionists or fitness coaches or anything like that, okay? They're telling you how to go about this, okay? Because you're really planning for the future, so you have a really big goal for yourself. But I feel like you're being practical about it, you're being realistic, so you're not going to push yourself too hard or set a goal that's too easy. I feel like you're being practical and realistic with the goals that you're setting in terms of your health. Guidance card for you, we have dream big, okay? Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. So I feel like dream big, okay? Don't let other people make you feel bad about yourself. Don't let other people get to you and make you actually think that maybe they're right in what they're saying, okay? This is telling you just detach from whatever kind of drama you're dealing with this week, and you just focus on your goals, okay? And you know that you can accomplish whatever goal you have, and you know that you deserve to, okay? You deserve whatever you're setting your mind on. So just go ahead and visualize yourself succeeding and just focus on that. Do your research, do your planning, figure out what it is that you need to do to get yourself to your happy outcome. And that's your homework for the week. And dream big, okay? Don't underestimate yourself. Don't sell yourself short, okay? Just don't let people get to you this week, no matter what you do. You just focus on who you are and what you're trying to accomplish. Do your research, talk to helpful people, experts, and so on. And just keep your eye on the prize, okay? Anything else is irrelevant and it doesn't matter. So there you go. That's your message for the week starting June 6th. Let me know if it helps you. Let me know if it makes sense to you. I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you have a really good week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.